Hello. This is the daily Human Design Energy Report for March 22nd, 2023. And so the sun is now in the fourth line of gate 25. And so that opportunist line, really kind of shifting from our personal story and bringing it into the collective, really seeing the bigger picture, the bigger perspective here. And so the key word is survival. The nature of true innocence can be maintained regardless of the circumstances. The beauty of the rose in the garbage dump. Jupiter is also exalted, the highest principles, even amongst the greatest decadence. That spiritual warrior, the innocence maintained regardless of circumstances. And so, really knowing that when we are authentically and staying in ourselves and staying in our spirit and coming from that innocence and staying in the now and leading from our heart, that beauty is going to shine through no matter what it truly is that we're doing, right? No matter if we are maybe in that garbage dump, the rose is still going to be seen. Our beauty is still going to be seen. And there's going to be maybe a reason that we need to be there, right? And it's going to be valued. And so how can we show up and honor ourselves and stay within ourselves even when there's like chaos going on in the world around us, right? It's learning how to stay in our now and stay here even in the external circumstances. And so really, how can we ground into our situation? How can we ground into ourselves? How can we trust into our spirit and lean in, especially with this new moon, asking us to take time and deepen our connections with our spirit and ask for ways that we can show up for us to truly be who we are going to be and who we need to be in this bigger picture, this cosmic plan. And it is just us being, right? And so we get gate 22, learning how to surrender, right? Surrendering here, knowing and trusting that we are exactly where we need to be. We're exactly who we need to be, and that us being us and just showing up and being present in the spots that we get called to be and listening to our intuition and listening to our authority and our strategy, everything just starts to fall into place. It's all laying out. It's all the puzzle pieces, right? So I got a new deck today. We're going to get a little bit of herbal medicine, right? Herbal medicine today. So I got this really cute deck from a local store in Savannah. So I'm excited. It goes along with the food deck, but this is going to be all herbs. I think there's 48 different cards in this deck. And we get wood betony, so grounding and consciousness, right? And so talking about needing to ground down so that we can stay in our alignment, stay with who we really are. And so let's look up what wood betony is. And I love grounding and consciousness, right? Those two words right here. Wood. I was looking under B. All right, so these are new, so I'm definitely going to have to read for a moment. Okay, so the actions here, they're nervine, they're bitter tonic, antispasmodic. The wood betony is another relaxing herb that eases tension and anxiety while also strengthening the nervous system over time. A tea of wood betony can be combined with oats and skullcap during periods of nervous exhaustion and tension. Blend with lemon balm and catnip for help with grounding. The tea of this plant is pretty aromatic, which suggests that it would be good to use for dispelling gas, especially if the gas is from the nervous tension. There's also a mild sweetness that feels grounding and warm, allowing the vital self to return to the solar plexus. I have used a tincture blend of this wood betony and blue vervain to overcome both headaches and periods of dissociation and depression. I have found it crucial in the process of returning to myself. Wood betony has been historically used for a remedy for those affected with witchcraft and demons and what is depression but a certain type of possession. Far from the self-conscious self, depression plunges into the underworld and leaves us with thoughts that aren't ours. Running on autopilot, each action feels as though we're propelled by a motor. It can be frightening to lose touch like this, to be awake but without consciousness. Its alley reminds us that our consciousness and our self is just as much as It is St. John's wort, in my opinion. Wood betony is a bridge, though, the liminal space between the physical and the cerebral. When the lines start to blur, wood betony brings them into focus, offering a way through and out. Wow. And so really talking about grounding in, tuning into ourselves, calming the nervous system, anchoring in so that we can listen to the spirit, so that we can lean in, and learning how to ground, to calm down, right? To, yes, we want to rest, but at the same time we're trying to ease and calm a different type of tension, and bringing it back into relieving that mind center. And so surrendering to that process. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. Give these videos a thumbs up. Write a comment. If you want to reach out, you can comment below. You can send me an email, Christine@essentialstrong.com. Sending you all so much love.